Okay, guys. So we have one more little thing to add on to here, so we'll be back on your feet in a second. Before we do that, though, some of you guys are already going ahead of the game and just going straight into the induction. The mechanics, is that easy to do the mechanics, right? And by the way, if you want to jump ahead and do the instant induction, I really don't mind. It's you may as well, right? I can't stop you from being faster than I'm capable of teaching. So what we're going to do now is just do the whole thing in a full package. In other words, a simple instant induction that goes from A to Z and basically does all of this, right? What's the one thing that's missing here in the ABS formula? Right? Actually, S stands for sleep. Yes. I know. Can I borrow a volunteer again, please? Anyone will do? Anyone? Oh, just want you to give him a chance. Oh, this one has glasses. Oh, what do I do now? May I borrow your glasses? Thank you. I'll put them here so they're safe, so you know where they are, right? Always when you're borrowing someone's eyeglasses, make sure they know where they go so they know that they're going to be safe. No one's going to sit on them. They're not going to get lost and so on. It's a preoccupation that people who are like me have, and you don't want them thinking about the safety of their eyeglasses whilst you're trying to do induction. Does that make sense?
Actually, I'm more comfortable with them here.
That's fine. I like that. No, this is important. Why? Because it creates a clear slate for us to do what we're about to do, right? The eye contact is not so important. What's important is can you see them settling down, right? So, just if they can't actually make out your face even at this close distance, then just say, that's right, just look at the general direction and focus your attention on that general image, right? It just takes the pressure off them. You just want a focal point of attention. It doesn't have to be specifically the eyes, although, as we'll come on to, there'll be reasons why that can help too, okay? So we'll have him stand over here for a minute. Thank you very much. In here. Now, all we're going to do is, I wonder if you can spot the difference between what we've been doing up to this point officially and what we're going to be doing here now. Just look at my eyes. And sleep all the way. That's right, all the way. Deeper, deeper, that's right, and deeper. So you're doing great. As you go back onto your own balance, standing on your own 2 feet, you go deeper and deeper now. That's right, deeper and deeper. As you stand on your own 2 feet, balancing deeply in trance. Balancing deeply in trance. Balancing properly in trance. That's right, there we go. As a result of you entering trance so quickly, easily, naturally, and with so much enthusiasm, your unconscious mind already knows what to do. It's the same thing that you've seen other people do up here. And that's to learn. Make this easy for you. As easy as it's been for you to experience hypnosis, you can make being a hypnotist just as easy. Your unconscious mind can go ahead now and formulate your own perceptions in such a way that will make picking this stuff up so easy, a breeze. You'll know it's happening because you'll have a real good feeling. And when that real good feeling gets strong enough, your whole face will smile. That's it, there you go. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Good job, well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Give him a round of applause. You just stay here for a second.
And I have a question.
Oh, sure, let me just give you one of these things here. One of these puppies will be a lot easier so people can hear you as well. Off you go.
The question is, we watched your instant inductions that you sent out, and I attempted on my wife. She did. Okay. And I got her down, but she immediately rebounded.
Yes. And we will talk about that right after this commercial break.
Okay.
We will cover that exact situation. So if I haven't answered you after the break, then please ask it again.
Okay.
For now, though, is everyone understanding the mechanics of what we just did? Yes? Is that kind of pretty much clear? So what I want you to do is exactly that. The 2 things I added, what were the 2 things I added? One was the word sleep, and the other one was I kept talking to him afterwards, right? And there's a reason for both those things. Sleep is very simply, it's a stimulation. It's telling the unconscious mind what to do at that moment of like, what's going on. Then the next thing I want you to do is very simply, is just repeat the word deeper. Is that easy to do? Can you all remember 2 words? Sleep, deeper. If you want to get really advanced, you put them together. Sleep deeper. Deeper sleep. Is that easy to do? I just want you to notice the experience on both sides of the fence when you do it that way. And then after the break, we'll start looking at the mechanics, the principles included in that, and how they might start being relevant for conversational hypnosis. And then the question you just asked is especially important for that. Okay? Everyone good? All right, give me a nice round of applause, and then just go and do that. Okay, guys. So, how's that? Good fun? Worked well? So we're going to have a quick break. We just ran over a little bit, but I thought it would be better to just keep that piece together. So is it right if I just have a 10-minute break rather than a full 50-minute one? There's water in the back and, of course, all the comfort breaks you need. After the break, what we'll do is we'll start breaking down the principles involved in what you're doing so you can start applying them outside of an overt hypnotic context. Does that make sense to you guys? Before we do that, are there any urgent questions, or can we just handle that after the break? Urgent questions coming up?
What do we mean by stimulate?
Stimulate the unconscious mind. So the question is, what do we mean by stimulate on the S part of the formula? I did not write the phrase completely. Stimulate the unconscious mind. We have to give the unconscious mind some kind of an instruction, something to activate hypnotically. Otherwise, all this stuff is just a party trick, right? It's a great question. Unless there's a quick one to do with what we just did, let's just save those questions until afterwards we come back, and then I'll give you a proper question and answer session then. Sound good? Sounds good. All right, guys, let's take a quick break.